Beddington has the call.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a pleasure to rise to speak to the amendment moved by the honourable member for Edmonton Millwoods. Again, and now this amendment is looking for a 6-month pause on this, right? Be not now read a second time, but be read a second time 6 months hence. You know, I can say quite candidly that when I first thought to seek public office, I thought about what an honour it would be to represent the community I live in, to be able to speak up for those who don't have the same privilege and platform, and to work towards policy that I believe makes a difference in the lives of Albertans. It really, it should have maybe, but it didn't cross my mind that I would have to spend so much time in this House listening to these spurious arguments for why some of our members simply can't do business without spending time at expensive events or in cushy box seats. I find it hard to believe that the members opposite have never considered having meetings over a simple coffee, or even in this beautiful building in which we have free access to a number of different meeting spaces. In fact, I think many Albertans would like to know who the people are.
Order. The honourable member for Calgary Beddington has the call.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I was saying, I do think that many Albertans would like to know which people the Premier is only able to meet with in these private suites and not in the light of day in a meeting room here. So what does Bill 8 do, and why have we moved this amendment to allow the opportunity for 6 months of reflection on this bill? Well, it's because this bill does nothing more than add another cart to the UCP gravy train. You know, not only does this bill lift the legislated limits on gifts to MLAs, it doesn't even set a new limit. Now, the Minister of Justice has claimed that this change will bring Alberta in line with other jurisdictions. Now, it's incredibly frustrating to hear such claims come from the minister because they are not rooted in reality. In fact, other jurisdictions across Canada, gift limits for MLAs is mostly $250 or lower. So that's BC, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and you know the only Canadian jurisdiction to have made a change recently to their MLA gift limits is PEI. And you know what that change was? It was to drop gift limits from $500 to $200.
Go PEI.
The UCP government has its priorities all wrong, and that is why we have moved this amendment. I would like to thank the members for their time on this, and I encourage all of us to vote in favour of the amendment on the floor in front of us.
Are there others?